Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday. Yay, we've made it to the end of the week. It's almost the weekend. So if you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you actually get notifications, share, leave a comment that helps my algorithm. Let me know how the reading resonates with you. Check out membership in the link below in the description box. And if you want a reading in September, they are going fast at dianaquarius.com. And surprise, this Monday, Hogarth is coming on my channel. So it'll be at 1 p.m. Eastern, but it'll be uploaded. So whenever, because I know some of you will be at work. So whenever you can watch it, okay? So today we are going to look at Kamala Walz winning. So I feel really good about this. I feel really strongly about this. I'm excited. I think you guys should be too. I just did a channeling. For those of you that don't know, I channel the Raw Collective. And I'm going to have that come out tomorrow for everybody about the election. So I know I don't share all of my channelings outside of membership, but the Raw asked me to do this. And so you will get that. And I also have a channeling from the Palladians, because I know a lot of you feel like you come from the Pleiades, you resonate with their energy. They have a really beautiful message too for humanity. So I've recorded those, but I'll space them out. Sunday, new blog on my website and new podcast on honing and developing your psychic abilities. Really cool 3-card pull at the end of this. Look at this. This is called Yes or No, When and How. And we're going to do this at the end. So start thinking of a yes and no type question. Okay, everyone. So let's take a look at Kamala. And we'll look at her from today. Today is Friday the 9th. We are still in the Lionsgate portal. I did put out that meditation. I'm glad so many of you liked it. You can still use it for a few more days or whenever it resonates for you. But we'll look from today until November 5th. So let's take a peek. All right, Spirit. So what do we need to know about Miss Harris from now until Election Day? Alrighty. Love it. 9 of Pentacles. I'll bring this up so you can see it. So the little saying that goes with this card is being wealthy in one's own garden, right? So this is a self-made woman. This woman is strong and independent. She bought this real estate herself. She has a hawk on her, or a falcon on her arm, which shows wealth. And literally she is growing money. And what's the one thing that we know about what Harris has done? She has brought in a lot of donations. This also shows she's grounded, right? You know, because Pentacles is about being grounded, but also physical health. So she's grounded, she's physically healthy, and she's bringing in those donations. Now, listen, I know some of you are going to say we need to stop the money in politics. I agree, but we're not at that point in the timeline where that ends. So we need the money. So she's bringing it in. Her obstacle, she has a lot of important decisions to make. 2 of Swords. So she needs to come up exactly with how is she going to go about campaigning, right? What is going to be her strategy? So she's going to be listening to her advisors and coming up with the right plan. And I think she's wrestling in between, like, okay, should I focus more on this or more on that? That makes perfect sense to me. Ace of Cups. Aces are always about new beginnings. And I think this is the new beginning she is ushering in. You know, you can't say much about, much negative about Ace of Cups. It's a card of friendships, love, compassion, kindness, bringing people together, working together, contracts coming together. So I think this is what we're seeing, is that she is bringing the US together. There is going to be, when everything is said and done, less division. And I'm going to hold on to that. Temperance, balance, and harmony. If you look at this angel, she has 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land. She's balanced. She's water, okay? Emotions, love, compassion, nurturing, and ground. She's grounded, down to earth, practical. So bringing balance and harmony to others, to the US, to all of us, because she has that quality. Once again, 7 of Pentacles. So more Pentacles. So, you know, bringing in enough money to do what she needs to do. But it's also, you know, 7s are, they're thinkers. They analyze, they come up with strategies, they're wise, they're prepared. This is also a card of reaping what you have sown, which I love because we can see what she's sowing here. And it also shows her being a deep thinker as she's going about her campaign strategy. And if I look at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. Wow, so we actually get 7, 9, and 10 of Pentacles here. She's so grounded. She's so down to earth and practical as she's going about this. And remember I said bringing people together, less division, okay? This is the grandparents, the parents, the kids, the 2 dogs, bringing everyone together. There's a sense of harmony to this reading. I really love that. But also too, having enough money to run a proper campaign, right? Because in US politics, unfortunately, that does matter, doesn't it? So let's take a look at Tim Walz. I know a lot of you are sad to be losing him, but the upside, I just recently found out, is that the person that will be taking care of, that will be taking his position is an Indigenous woman. And that will be the first time, you know, you will be having an Indigenous person be your governor. So how beautiful is that? So I just think, you know, I think things are just getting better and better. I am loving it. I am loving it. So Tim, what do we need to know about you right now? Oh, wow. The World card. This is like a brand new phase for him. He's starting a brand new phase of his life. You know, and I know people think that he's old, but him and Kamala, I believe they're the same exact age. They're 60. It's just he doesn't dye his hair. So, you know, here he is stepping through the laurel, stepping into this new phase. But I also think there's like a duality to this where it's bringing us into a new phase. We're going through a new phase now where we're going into the light. We're going to 4th density or 5th dimension, whatever you choose to call it. But that time where we're moving up to our heart chakra to love and compassion. His obstacle, very kind of similar to Kamala's, trying to make decisions. How exactly should he do all of this, right? How should he, you know, come up with his strategies, his plans? What should he say in his debates? That sort of thing. So they're both very, I think, carefully planning things right now. And also too, trying to juggle everything. I couldn't imagine being in his position, right? I mean, he's still a governor and now he's like on the campaign trail to be vice president. That has to be an awesome feeling. Love this. And if I could pick a card for him, it would be this. So 4 of Pentacles is a card of being very grounded. So 4s, think of it this way. It takes 4 corners to build the foundation of a house, right? So 4s are builders. They're stable. They make the foundations for things to grow upon. They're strong. They put in a lot of effort. They're very efficient. So I like that. Hierophant. And I believe when I read on him, when I did that video a while back about the VP pick, that I got the Hierophant then. I'll have to check. But, you know, the Hierophant is someone that people look up to, right? Here's the Hierophant and here's his students down below. So he's teaching, imparting wisdom. He's, you know, an educator, right? So this makes a lot of sense. I can see why he would get that. Wow, so Wheel of Fortune, it's really spinning for him, isn't it? This is his time. He's coming into his karmic destiny, his fate. You know, it reminds me a lot of the World card. So this is an important time in his life where everything is now changing. And if I go to the bottom of the deck, the Moon, one thing that I think is going to happen with him, this is my prediction. There's going to be a debate between him and Vance where he enlightens us about some things that we didn't know, right? Because the Moon card, you know, you don't see clearly in the moonlight. And where these cards are so bright and beautiful, I can see that he's bringing something from the darkness into the light. Also, too, this tells me he has a really good intuition. He is someone, whether you want to call him psychic or he just has really good gut instincts, that sort of thing. But also, too, the Moon has to do with water and the divine feminine. So he's also, even though I know he, you know, was a military man for like a quarter of a century, he still cares deeply about women's issues. He is going to bring the women voters in. He's going to care deeply about the issues that affect women. So I really, really like that for him. So as promised, as advertised, I want you to ask a yes or no question in your head. You know, am I going to buy that car? Am I getting this job? Should I do this? That sort of thing. I'm going to randomly pick 3. They're new, so they're still like a little bit sticky here. Okay. All right. So here they are. I don't want you looking too much at them. Do you feel drawn to 1, 2, or 3? And you can pause the video if you want to. All right, here we go. Number 1. No. The clockwork of the huge hulking machine of change will chug faster and faster, accelerating everything around you. Many new people come into your life bringing unusual but bright opportunities. You will not notice how the changes smoothly alter your attitude and perception of the situation. So it's like there's more to learn about your situation, but it's like things kind of speed up. So don't get so upset, you know, that it was a no, right? It's the way I'm interpreting that card is it's a no for now. Okay, so number 2 is also a no. And it says, a time of quiet and peaceful change. Some events and people will fade into the background, making room for more progressive and exciting circumstances. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you have to like release certain people, especially people that are toxic, negative. Those situations, those people, they need to go before you can change, right? Changes gently knock at your door, inviting luck to enter your ever-changing life. So love that. So things are changing for the better with both 1 and 2. Number 3 is a yes. You got a yes, my friends. And it says, the key to success is provided by a happy coincidence. This inevitably unfolds incidences in a favorable direction for you. This proves fantastically unpredictable for you, but improves your situation in ways you never dreamed. So, all right, everybody, it was a pleasure making this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know how it resonated with you, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, guys.